Why did Roger Waters leave Pink Floyd? Have you ever wondered what happens when a band's creative vision starts to clash? This is exactly what happened with Roger Waters and Pink Floyd. The story of Waters' departure is filled with personal and creative conflicts that shaped the band's history. In the late 1970s, Waters began to take on the role of the main songwriter. This shift created tension within the group. Other members, especially Richard Wright, felt sidelined as Waters wrote more and more of the material. While Waters believed he was leading the band forward, his bandmates felt that their contributions were being overlooked. The making of the albums, The Wall and The Final Cut, intensified these tensions. Waters wrote most of the songs for The Wall, with some input from David Gilmour and producer Bob Ezrin. However, by the time they worked on The Final Cut, Waters had taken complete control over the writing process. He later referred to it as his first solo album, which highlighted the growing divide within the band. Waters also felt that Pink Floyd had reached its creative limits. He famously stated that the band was a spent force creatively after The Final Cut. This belief led him to formally leave the group in 1985. He invoked the leaving member clause in his contract, which allowed him to announce his exit and claim certain rights. After leaving, Waters found himself in a legal battle with his former bandmates. He argued that Pink Floyd could not continue without him. However, David Gilmour and Nick Mason disagreed and successfully released new music and toured as Pink Floyd. Eventually, they reached a legal settlement that allowed Gilmour and Mason to continue as a band while Waters retained rights to some of the concepts and works. From a musician's perspective, this story illustrates how creative control and personal dynamics can impact a band's future. It serves as a reminder of the importance of communication and shared goals in any musical collaboration. The journey of Pink Floyd and Roger Waters shows how even the most iconic bands can face challenges that lead to significant changes.